I've got you some rum, Heidi, to keep you going.
Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. I'm
Oh,
doing well today, me.
Are you?
Yeah, oh, thank you,
Brilliant.
love. So because it's only 48 hours here on this mooring, I do have to move again, but I'm going to aim now to try and get to Audlem, the bottom of the locks, and do a little bit of trading. It's 2 weeks there, so I can stay a while. I've started up the old girl and she's ready to go. We're going to crack on. Whilst I was moored outside the secret bunker, I had to go and visit it, didn't I? And it was a good excuse to catch up with my 2 nephews, George and Jack, and my mum, their nana. Way out here in the middle of nowhere, a secret bunker. Not so secret. Look at all these Canada geese. Wow, I'm so glad I didn't moor here because they are so noisy. Oh, honking away. So I'm going to head to Audlem today and more at the bottom of the locks. I'm not going to go up the locks. You can go up a couple and trade, and it's a good spot there. However, once you start that flight, there's no turning round on it. You have to do them all before you come back down. So I don't want to do that. No, so we'll go more at the bottom. Yeah, you ready? Have you got a drink? Got a drink ready? I've got mine. My fantastic mug. It's only an orange juice, but yeah, I've got it ready. Looks dead piratey, doesn't it? Hurrah, me heart is. Cheers. Just a quick shout out to 2 new supporters of the channel via Patreon, Mike Miller and Andrew K. Thank you so much for your support. If you look on the Armco there, you can see that the water is down a few inches, but luckily I'm in the middle of the canal and I'm still floating. No problem, so that's good. Canals that I go on and say, oh, this is the most beautiful canal I've ever been on, such as the Peak Forest, the Leeds Liverpool. I absolutely adore the Leeds Liverpool, and the Llangollen is absolutely beautiful as well, but the Shroppie, wow, it just has breathtaking views. And the best thing for me living on my boat is I get to see all of this. This is Overwater Marina, and they have a little boat that they do little trips from the marina to Audlem, bottom of the locks. I think they do them at weekends. Yeah, it's fantastic that. So you can go to the marina, they've got loads of things there, it's great, and you can even camp. They've got camping. My mum and dad once camped there in their motorhome, not in a tent. And when I was trading at Audlem and came to visit me on the little boat. A lot of the times I can't judge if my boat's going to fit in a space, and being a single hander I always have to get off the back. So what I tend to do a lot of the time is go past the space and then reverse in. Problem is, reversing your back end in is your front ends up going halfway across the canal, but luckily this lovely gentleman that I met at Hat Green when I was moored there came to my aid and helped pull me in, bless him. So we're all moored up just on the outskirts of Audlem at the bottom of the locks. So cheers. Just put a little rum in this, yeah, just to spice it up a little bit. Yeah, so I'm going to stay here now for the weekend and hopefully do a little bit of trading, and then I don't know where I'm going to go. Yeah, so I'm trading at the bottom of Audlem locks today. It's quite warm. I've got my big fanny in my face. Woo! What's nice that? Portable, so you can put it anywhere. Woo-hoo-hoo! Yeah, it keeps a nice draft in your nether regions. Yeah, it's brilliant. I've got some cows in the field there. I've got some sheep over there. It's lovely. Just need some customers now. So this is Ed and Sarah, and their boat's called Bear, and they've brought me some presents, haven't you guys?
Well, this is my favourite rum. It's Sailor Jerry. So we've been waiting to see Heidi for, I reckon, about 2 months now, and finally we caught up with her today. Yeah, oh, and we got you something else here. Oh, yeah. Thank
you very much, guys.
Good stuff.
Good morning. Coffee. No rum yet. It's not 10 o'clock. So lots of people say to me, Heidi, what do you do when you're not cruising? Well, obviously I've got to make money. Yeah, I've got to fund myself round, and I do the trading, which you know about, but obviously that's very weather dependent. But also I have a little badge making business, which I've mentioned a lot in the past, but that's the thing that pays for all my food. That keeps me going. And every morning I get up, check for my orders, and then get them made up. Sometimes I can't post them that day. I try to get to the post office or post box every other day. That's how I work. So I'll show you a little bit about how I make my badges. So I have 2 different sized badge making machines. One makes the small popular 25mm 1-inch button badge. These are really popular. People wear these on the sort of hats, bags, lapels and that. And I also have a bigger size, which is the 45mm size. Now I have a website for my badges, so I can take orders nighttime, weekends, anytime. The orders come in and I tend to get them made up and posted out 3 times a week. I go off to a post box or post office. So yes, that's my little thing. And these actually are my only official merchandise. Loads of people have been saying to me, Heidi, have you got any merch? Can I get a cup or something like that? Well no, I don't. I only have these. Yeah, so they're, you know, and the Narrowboat Pirates, handmade, all hand pressed. So yeah, so that's it. The only downside about hand pressing everything is it takes a long time. So I'm going to show you now how I actually make them. So the thing that takes the longest is the designing and the printing and the cutting of the badges. That takes me ages. But once I've done all that, the making of them doesn't take too long. And I tend to put on one of my favourite vlogs, chill out, and then just crack on with it. So here's some that are made up now. These are actually the crew badges. These are very popular with hire boaters, well, boaters in general, really. I know when I get my friends on board, I always make them wear one. You know, are you a grumpy boater? Are you a narrowboat pirate? And obviously I've got my little narrowboat pirate ones in there as well, and they're all handmade and hand pressed. Yeah, so that's for badges. And obviously I'll put a link to this in the description for the website and everything. And it's not just boating badges. I sell vegan badges, funny badges, Christmas badges, all sorts of badges. But that's what keeps me going. That's my main little source of income. And yeah, so I love it. So that's what I get up to when I'm not cruising the high seas. This is Dave and Ruth from Life's Too Short. And they've just arrived and got me this. Look at that.
Just come down the Audlem flight.
How was it?
Oh yeah, it was actually quite easy because virtually every lock apart from one, there was one in, one out. So
oh, you're very lucky then.
Yeah, and we've come to the bottom and we've met Heidi. First time we've seen her.
Yeah. So it's been a great weekend in Audlem this weekend. Did quite a bit of trading, met some viewers of the channel and subscribers, which was fantastic to meet. I got a few bottles of rum. Yeah. Anyway, I'm heading now into Audlem Village. I've got some badge orders to post. I'm going to try and get my hair cut. Look at my hair. Look at it. Desperate to get it cut. So let's see what we can get done. Look at this boat. Isn't it lovely? I'm just on my way to the post office and I've met these Lynn and Dennis. And the boat name's called Linden. So that's clever, that, isn't it? Look at... Look at them sat here drinking alcohol at 11 in the morning. Oh, it's only tea. Gorgeous. I'm jealous. So this is a lovely village of Audlem, and it's got everything you need. There's a church. Yeah, it's got an Indian restaurant, a dry cleaners, a co-op, a post office, a few pubs. Let's just hope it's got a place I can get my hair cut. Yeah, we need an hairdressers. Yeah, anyway, onwards to the post office.
Some rum, Heidi, to keep you going.
Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. I'm
Wow.
doing well today, me.
Are you?
Yeah, oh, thank you,
Brilliant.
love. So guys, I was just in my boat then and I got a knock and I've been given this, and it's from Mark and Helen off Narrowboat Union Bell, and here they are from the pub. You're going back to Overwater now, aren't you? Will you make it there in your
Yes,
state?
we'll make it there, don't worry.
Oh, bless you. Well, thank you very much.
That's all right.
So remember guys, I'm compressing 1 or 2 weeks worth of footage into a 15-minute video. So we didn't get all them bottles of rums on one day. But anyway, I'm off to the pub now to meet up with some viewers of the channel. I always love meeting up with my subscribers. You are very pretty. Yes, you are. You're beautiful. Good girl. So we're going to have a picture of us all in the pub.
Yeah, good girl.
Get the dogs. So this is Precious. And this is Poppy. Are you ready?
Yay.
Good morning, everyone. Look at my hair. It's just gone 7:30, but I'm having it cut today. I went into Audlem the other day and spoke to the hairdressers there, and she can fit me in this morning at 8:30. Yes, I'm about to go and walk up into the village now and get it cut. But yeah, the thing is, my hair just grows up. And when you can get it cut, it's just amazing. So I'm going to set off now and get my hair cut. Woohoo, I'm excited. So I'm back from the hairdressers and I got her to scalp me. Yeah, it just makes it so much easier for me having really, really short hair, because I can just jump out the shower, throw some waxy jizz all over it, and then I'm ready to go. Yeah, I've got no hairdryer on board and I can't be faffing. I've got the time to faff about. So, and the thing is with my hair, it just grows like a big bouffant. It grows really thick on the top and just goes everywhere. Yeah, so it's a bit easier to manage now. But I'm going to head back into the village because my mum's just phoned and her and my dad are coming and they're going to take me for lunch. It's always lovely to see my mum and dad, especially when they're paying for me meal and me drinks. Woohoo! So I've just got back from a lovely catch-up and pub lunch with my mum and dad, and these were on my back deck. Yeah, how awesome are they? One's Black Tot rum and the other one is Dead Man's Fingers coffee rum. And I need to try that now. Come on, let's get it open. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely gorgeous. It's like Tia Marie. It's just, oh, you can taste the coffee, but it's oh. That is stunning. That's a good one. That's now another one on my favourites list. Oh, fantastic. It's lovely, but that needs to be savoured. I'm not rushing that. I'm going to sip on that now. So I'm going to leave the video there for this week. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already. But before I go, a big shout out to this week's pirate crew. And here they are, me hearties. We've got Diamond, Geezer, Bubby and Guppy, Perberg, Sid Snot, Dave H, Catherine, Christine and Scott, Captain Morgan, Donna and Nell, Richard and Helen from Narrowboat Maggie, Fishless Clive, thanks again Clive, Jeff, Caroline P and the dogs from Narrowboat One Day More, Becky Evans, Mark Grunenberg, Jane Minondo and Michael Tidwell. Thank you so much guys. Also a massive shout out to my patrons who keep these videos ad free, so a massive thanks to them, and we have a nice little time over on the Patreon page. So thanks very much guys, take care and I'll see you next time. Can't believe I'm driving an electric boat. And it's a bit weird having just a little knob in your hand. Yeah.